you're fooling yourself, ladies, if you don't believe that men go on dates to get sex.
So last question on my end, and then we're gonna, wrap things up here.
Yeah.
What's something, obviously being one of the titans in the manosphere, black manosphere space especially, what's something that you wish more women knew about men that they don't?
Huh. Women need to know and understand that men date for sex. That's why men date. Now, to be sure, not all men mean they're dating for sex that night. Not all men are saying I'm dating for sex in the next few days. But you're fooling yourself, ladies, if you don't believe that men go on dates to get sex. If you think that that's uh, a controversial idea
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, then you're really in the wrong line of work because that's what men do. And I'm full in agreement with Galloway that we ought to make male desire popular again. And as long as we have this kind of lockdown on each other,
Mm-hmm.
nothing is going to progress.
Mm.
Simple as that.
So, ladies, not only what he said is correct, that men that reach out to you and want to, you know, get with you or asking you out, they all want sex. You have to remember that after you get the ring. A lot of y'all do remember and know based on the sexual rates. They're saying Gen Z right now, women are outpacing men in terms of sexual activity,
Yes, that's
right?
right.
Men like sex, obviously. Don't forget that when you become a wife. Don't get comfortable and gain the freshman 50. Not the freshman 15, the freshman 50. Let yourself go and don't wait until after the divorce is finalized to start going back to the gym.
Yes. I've heard many cases of that. Um, I'm not advocating for a woman to stay in a marriage that's loveless or
Mm-hmm.
or she's not being considered or anything like that. But the truth just has to be told. A lot of women, especially in the black community, let themselves go. And we all the
Mm-hmm.
black male thing to like a thicker woman, and that each man gets to determine what that word means to him.
Yeah, what he wants, yeah.
But as a general rule, we got to be able to talk about the fact that we have the largest Americans in the country in Black America, and that's the black woman. The average dress size of a black woman is 18-20,
Yeah.
and she's
Yeah.
5'4". We're not talking 5'10", 6 foot. We're talking 5'4", and she wears a dress size 18-20, and that's going into the marriage. So now you're looking at packing on even more poundage.
Mm-hmm.
I did an interview with Ace Metaphor 25 2 years ago
Mm-hmm.
to this month. I had been to 4 of his events, and we spent about 2.5, 3 hours talking. And he just said at one point, I'm not going to address black women's weight problems. I'm just not going to address it because I don't want to throw a bomb on it.
Mm.
This is a man that goes to the gym every day, lifts a lot of heavy weight.
Yep.
Some brothers are into that. I'm not. I prefer my kettlebells
Mm-hmm.
and doing that, and I do need to get back into doing that, and also putting in my marching
I
cardio.
got you. I got you.
But
We're
but
gonna link up downtown.
yeah, yeah, to each his own. But
Mm-hmm.
nevertheless, this brother goes to the gym every day, rain or shine, and he said he's not going to address it.
Mm.
Now, my question becomes this: okay, Ace, I get it. You're in business. This is your business. Black women, we may philosophically disagree, but business is business. Got it. Do you really expect the brothers coming out of the conclave where there's a mandatory dress code, it's business or business casual clothing, only, no exceptions, where brothers have shed 100 pounds in a year, where brothers are expected to have some form of fitness, which begins in the kitchen, regimen, where brothers are expected to earn more than the vast majority of white men and are expected to be upfront with their intentions, be that for a good time or a long time. You're telling me that you're not going to address these sisters who's got these weight issues, and these brothers coming out of the conclave got to deal with that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Like with people like Ace, he doing his thing, he's killing it. A lot of people know him, his platforms. I'm not gonna hate on his money or whatever. I think it's important, like you said, for him to start to talk about the thing that he takes so seriously personally. He obviously is a fit guy, works out. You can't keep talking to women and never tell them the very thing you see in front of you. Y'all are the biggest women in the country on average. You have to see the market as a competition.
Yeah.
You let yourself go. You stop having sex with your husbands. You're bringing multiple children from previous situationships, not even from previous marriages. You gotta listen.
G has proven.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God! When I heard about that stat,
Yeah.
oh my God, it was like what 8-1, one guy to every. Oh my God! Between men and women, children. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. I mean, in the black community, it's a numerical fact that there are more black women with children than there are black men with children. Now, Kevin, we used to talk about this. You know, you would say that, you know, of 50-some% of black men are single and childless, 60% in the middle class. Oh, no, that's not true, because by the time they get 40, they have a kid, this, that. Listen, we're not going to get anywhere if we keep denying the truth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Most black men, if they want a mate in black America, especially if he's over 35, chances are extremely high she's going to have children in tow. And not from a marriage, but from, like you said, a situationship.
Yeah.
That's number one. Then we got the weight issue. He being Ace Metaphor, talking about brothers that got ED problems need to stop blaming the woman. Now, I'm not saying that don't happen, but studies have shown that black men cheat on their wives the most. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy to admit that. It's not something I'm proud of as a black man. Look, I've never been married, but I'm not proud of the fact that black men bear that dubious distinction.
Yeah, we got to change that.
Instead, when we look into the studies of why black men cheat, the number one reason, wait for it, is sexual dissatisfaction.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Right. You're right. You're right. You're right. And shout out to the Quiet Storm, man. Appreciate you for the super chat, man. I appreciate this. I appreciate everybody that's been donating to this. I'll continue, man. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
I appreciate you, brother. The Quiet Storm for the $100 super chat. I appreciate that. The number one reason why black men cheat on their wives, again, I want to make this very clear. I do not support that. I do not condone it. I condemn it. But we got to be honest about this. The number one reason why black men cheat on their wives is because of sexual dissatisfaction. That can go in a lot of different directions, but come on. We got to do something about the weight piece, man.